Hi family, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, a little impromptu, but that definitely tells me that this is a very important message that's coming through. So yes, a very important message for you today. I do feel like this message is going to include a lot of confirmations, but I don't want to call this a collective confirmations video because we are going to get into some tarot, get into some details. So we're just going to see what the fuck happens. Okay, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, honey. We are growing our spiritual community as well right now. So if you're interested in joining a community of people who are focused on self-mastery, who are focused on becoming better versions of themselves each and every day, that's definitely someplace that you will feel right at home, okay? All right, so we are going to go ahead and dive into the tea. We're going to start with this card over here. This is going to tell us kind of what this most important message is. Why are we here? Okay, collective. Let's see. So we have Harbor of Peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Okay. Now, I know some people just heard me read that and they're like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about, right? Spirit's telling you here, the reason that we are here right now, okay, the reason that I was called so immediately, it seemed, to make this video, give you this message, is because you are right now in this period of life, in this era, in this phase, whatever you want to call it, where your peace, where your tranquility comes with intention, okay? Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. They're telling you to find, they're telling you to allow. There are things in this card that are telling me, my collective, that you guys are needing to be more mindful and be more intentional when it comes to aligning with peace and tranquility, okay? You know what things feel peaceful to you and for you, okay? You know what things make sense to you and what things feel like peace, and what things feel like calm and tranquility. I'm getting, I mean, obviously it's going to look different for everybody here, but for my collective, I'm getting a lot of this is centered around environment and centered around tranquility. So that's why tranquility. It's centered around, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. But Spirit's telling you here, you are meant to, sanctuary, right? You're meant to create this sanctuary, create this, or find this very, very personal, but also somewhat collective, somewhat supported space that you feel comfortable in, that you feel calm in, that you feel tranquil in, okay? So let's keep going here. As you can see, we got some charms out here. We're going to dive into those later. But let's go ahead into these cards here. These are going to be mostly confirmations here, but of course, we're going to see what we get as we go. Okay. So we have, okay, fear is really in control right now. Okay. So Spirit's telling you, yeah, that's why I'm telling you, this is not something that's just going to like randomly, universally align and suddenly you feel peace. No, you're being called to search for this peace. You're being called to look for this peace because I'm hearing that's just the phase that you're in. That's the era that you're in. Spirit's saying it's never that hard, right? It's never going to intentionally be so hard where you're just like, I can't do this. It's impossible. Okay, that's never going to be the case. If you find yourself in this energy, in this space where you are telling yourself that calm and tranquility, that comfortability and luxury are impossible for you, you have gone off the rails is what they're saying, and you need to find your way back immediately. Okay, Spirit's telling you like attracts like. Okay, that doesn't mean good attracts good and bad attracts bad. That means like attracts like. Whatever vibration you are at, you are going to attract that vibration. Okay? Whether you see it as good or not, doesn't matter. Okay? you are attracting what you vibrate at. If you are practicing, if you are intentionally, collective, and mindfully practicing calm and peace and tranquility, starting with practicing in your own space, in your own sanctuary, then spreading out, learning how to have these feelings and emotions, even when you're not in that space. That's when you know the work is working, right? But if you're still going forward and there's so much fear, there's so much discomfort that's keeping you from finding the peace that you're meant to find, goddamn, collective, you're never going to find it, okay? There's an elephant in the room, okay? Confirmation for somebody here, and no one's saying anything about them. So time to have the tough conversation, collective. It's time. It's time to have the tough conversation. It's time to talk with these people or this person about these things that are blocking and hindering your peace, okay? Sometimes we think we're protecting our peace, we're protecting someone's peace by being quiet. No, bitch. You are letting the storm fester. You are letting the heat fuel up, okay? And it's only a matter of time before something, boom, explodes, okay? We have sugarcoating doesn't fix the taste of shit. It just delays it. What am I saying here? Okay, there's an elephant in the room, and all this fear, all this, trying to people please and be nice and be on that's not actually the calm side of things. This is not actually the peaceful side of things. You are trying to convince yourself, or someone else might be trying to convince you that this is all right, this is peaceful, this is good, this is what we're looking for. Nah. No, it's not, collective. It's not. We have childhood sweetheart. So this is confirmation for someone fighting for love, platonic family or love, and magic in love. There's some magical, mystical things happening in someone's love life right now. Whether they look good or bad, it does not fucking matter. Spirit's saying there's some changes happening. Sagittarius could be significant for you here. There's some changes happening when it comes to love, when it comes to family, when it comes to connections. You could feel like you're fighting for this connection. You're fighting for this love, but is it worth the fight? Okay, I just did a channel message actually earlier today about something being worth the risk. Okay, is this worth the risk to you? Is this worth the risk? Is it always high risk, high reward for you? Okay, does it have to be that way? Do you have to risk something to feel the peace and the calm and the tranquility that you're looking for? And if you do have to risk something, was that thing worth keeping anyway if it's hindering you from peace and calm and tranquility? Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all feel me? I just watched two crows outside of my window meet up. I thought it was going to be fine, and then they got into some shit. So I feel like there's definitely some, again, slow burning conflict that's happening here. Gemini energy. This could be between an air and a fire sign here, a Sagittarius and a Gemini. Something that's interesting about having Sagittarius and Gemini come out together, Sagittarius is very optimistic. It's a very upbeat energy. And so is Gemini, right? But with this fire sign energy of Sagittarius, it's a lot more direct. It's a lot more bold. It's a lot more focused on the vibe, right? And Gemini energy is not as bold. They're definitely just as unhinged, right? But their focus is more on communication and mentally how things are going versus energetically and the vibe, right? Okay, so that's confirmation for someone here. We have weaponized incompetence. Oh, shit. Weaponized incompetence, honey. They know. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly how dumb they look, and that's what they want. Okay, it's time to have the tough conversation. It's like you knowing your kid is doing something bad, but you're not talking to them because, oh, they're young. They don't know. They've done it for 15 fucking days in a row. They're not young and don't know anymore. They know exactly what they're doing because they're getting the result that they want. And if they were to not do that, they know they would not get the result that they want. Weaponize incompetence. Somebody here knows exactly what you're looking for. They know what brings you peace. They know what brings you tranquility. They know what stresses you the hell out. And they choose to ignore that. You are calling in your soulmate. So it's about time you remove these energies that are no longer serving you, baby. It's about time you let this ish go. Okay, I'm hearing a date could be coming up. Aquarius is significant now, coming out. More air sign energy. Somebody could be wanting to ask you on a date. Lovers and Friends. I think that's a song, right? By Usher. I'm hearing lovers to friends trope, right? That's something that's common with Aquarius placements. Okay. We got Leo and Taurus out here now. There's someone who's very, very generous, likely someone who's in the family or who's important or significant to your home life, okay? Your home life also could be upgrading here. So another confirmation here regarding your sanctuary, regarding your space, you need to make sure that you have a space that feels like you, that's for you and only you, okay? Part of this is upgrading your space, upgrading your home. We have Liberator, okay? So there's someone here, this doesn't feel like you actually, but there's someone here who has this optimistic energy, this very hopeful energy, who doesn't accept defeat, okay? They're like, this is what I want, this is what I'll have because I deserve that, okay? So Spirit's saying there's someone in your energy with this vibe who can really, really help you align even further with this peace, with this tranquility, because what you're missing is the I don't give a fuck, don't tell me what to do, I do what I want energy. Right now you're in your people pleaser era, okay? And that's over. Get rid of it, okay? We have Libra coming out now. Wow. Big air sign energy here. Holy. Okay, we have birthday, baby, wedding, anniversary, or death date. There's a very, very, very important date that's coming up or is just passed for someone here. That's confirmation. We have check the security cameras, security footage. Spirit's telling you to replay and look closer, okay? Retrace your steps and ask yourself, does this shit look right? Does this seem like this is what happened here? Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, y'all. Don't mind me. Okay. OMG. What? Y'all, I excuse me, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of air sign energy out here. And it's very funny because Libra season just ended. It just ended. In the entire Libra season, I have not had this much air sign energy coming out in one reading. Very interesting. Okay. We have things are changing in your favor. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So definitely when it comes to home, when it comes to your family, when it comes to personal and interpersonal connections, things are changing in your favor, my love. And look at that, networker. Do some networking at this time. Find people who make you feel comfortable, who make you feel like there are a lot more things that can bring peace into your life. You know exactly who this person or who these people, because it could be more than one person. You know who these people are who are, really just not supporting you in the way that you deserve to be supported. Okay, and Spirit's telling you here, if you know better, do better. If you know better, do better. Know better, do better. Okay, collective. Honestly, sometimes things are better said than done, right? But you have to look at the big picture. You have to look at the end goal. Happiness is the end goal. If you're doing something right now, if you're living a life right now that's not making you happy, baby, what the fuck is the risk? Oh no, I'm risking my unhappiness. Who cares? Look at that. First card out, we got the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords literally talks about anxiety. It talks about you maybe having issues with sleep, bad dreams, insomnia, sleep apnea. You're just having night terrors or nightmares. What do you call it? When you like freeze in your sleep? I can't remember. Paralysis, sleep paralysis, right? This is talking about your mind being so incredibly anxiety ridden, so incredibly nervous, on edge, that you are disrupting your now physical body, your now physical patterns. Okay, we have another number 9 coming out here. Okay, so this is the Nine of Wands now. The Nine of Wands, and in the reverse, is telling me, again, pulling from the sugarcoating. Don't doesn't fix the taste of shit. It just delays it. Spirit's telling you there is nothing you can do but be consistent. Okay. Consistency is the only thing that's going to get that sweet, sweet taste that you're looking for. Okay. If you put all the ingredients in the pot and you just throw the pot on the stove for 2 minutes, that shit not gonna be cooked. That shit not gonna be done. If you put everything you're meant to put in the pot and leave the pot, hands up, surrender, check on it. Like there's a process. There's a consistent process here that you're meant to be doing and learning from. And you got some work to do here is what I'm hearing. Spirit's definitely confirming here that there's some changes when it comes to love, okay? That childhood sweetheart energy could be significant here. This is definite Gemini energy, so confirmation there as well. Spirit's telling me here, love, never knew what I was missing. Hey, type shit, okay? Spirit's telling you, you are going to look back and be like, I never knew what the fuck I was missing because I was so wrapped up in this negative energy. Okay, look at that. We got the 8 of Wands literally telling you communication is coming in fast. These changes are coming in fast. The only thing you need to practice is consistently taking care of yourself. Okay, consistently being there for yourself. Okay, we got the 8 of Wands, King of Wands now, lots of fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, lots of air sign energy, as we saw, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Spirit wants you to balance your mental state, your mentality, and your action state, your actionability. Okay, is that a word? I think so. Okay, Spirit's telling you the peace that you are seeking, my baby, it is so... Not only is it possible and not only is it something that's attainable for you, but it's something so attainable. Spirit's like, I'm channeling this frustrated energy. I'm channeling this energy of what the fuck are you waiting for? Okay. I just saw 3 crows fly past my window. So the number 3 could be significant. There could be 3 ancestors, 3 past loved ones who are on the other side here, really, really sending you signs and symbols and communication, telling you the peace that you're looking for is here. The peace that you're looking for is here. You have to accept it. You have to be intentional with staying around this peace. Okay. I'm picking up this analogy of like you, if you play, I don't know, soccer. I don't know if this is a good analogy, but if you play soccer, right? Of course, no, that's not a good analogy. Anyways, I tried, y'all. Spirit really wants you to know here, my collective, and we'll get into the charms in just a second, then we'll be done. But Spirit wants you to be honest and be open and communicate vulnerably, yes, but very, very intentionally and openly about what it is that makes you happy, what it is that brings you peace, and what it is that doesn't, okay? Which is always the hardest part. What are the things that I'm allowing to stick around in my life that are less helpful for me than I thought, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into these charms as the last part of our reading, my love. Definitely make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said earlier, I really appreciate your love and your support. And of course, I love to do this for my job, honey. I love to pay my bills, giving readings. All right, so let's go ahead and do just that. Okay, we have a big old slushy here. So slushies can be significant for you. That's confirmation. When I'm pulling charms, this could be confirmation of signs that you already have seen. These could be signs and symbols of things that you're interested in. Any of these people who have these zodiac signs, because these could be confirmations for them. These are all confirmations, and you will obviously, when you see it, be like, oh shit, that's for me. Okay, so we have a pretzel here. So Auntie Annie's Wetzel's pretzels could be something significant here. Somebody likes to eat a lot of snacks is what I'm hearing. We have Subway. This is like a tuna sandwich, tuna melt type of shit. Okay, tuna could be significant. Somebody could like seafood as well. We have what looks like chocolate chip muffin. So somebody could like to have muffins. Spirit's telling you to really be mindful about what you're eating. We have 2 Subway sandwiches. Okay, meatball marinara head ass now. Spirit's really telling you here, if you are not watching what you eat, do not be surprised when you don't feel good. Okay. And I mean that literally, and I mean that figuratively. You are what you eat. Okay. What did I say? Like attracts like. If you are ingesting things that are low vibrational, what do you think your vibration will be? Okay, we have hard bedrock. I can make your bed rock. Hey. We have Hard Rock Cafe. Okay, so somebody could be into gambling. Somebody could like to go to casinos here, but Hard Rock Cafe could be significant, or somebody just could like to have a little drink every now and then. Spirits could be telling you that you're going to be going. Didn't I say you're going to go on a date possibly? Somebody could be going on a date, like I said, friends to lovers kind of thing. You go out with somebody, have a good time, and then you're like, oh shit, I kind of like this person. Okay, we have popcorn, so this could be a movie date. This could be what am I hearing? Like amusement park type of shit, like not Six Flags big, but like mini golfing type of thing. Okay, that's what I'm picking up as well. This could also be a movie date, is what I'm hearing. Okay, we have this cute little side table. Okay, that I made. So somebody could like to do like mini crafts. I love my mini crafts. Somebody could like to do what do you call it? Not reenaction. What do you call it? Like the miniatures, y'all know what I'm talking about. So somebody could like to do miniatures here. Here's another one of those. A little lunch tray. Okay, so cute. So somebody's definitely going to be going out to eat, okay? I also am seeing that somebody could be in therapy or could need to go to therapy. There's something here about being in an office space, in a very professional space, and communicating with someone, okay? So that's significant here. We have 2 Rubik's Cubes, which is hilarious. One is actually in the process of being made, and one is done, okay? So, you see what I'm saying here? Spirit's really telling you, really confirming for you here. If you just stay consistent, if you just keep going, you are in the middle of the process right now. But if you just stay consistent and do what you have to do, okay, continue to figure it out. Nobody's going to figure it out for you. Continue to figure it out. You will be just fine and things will complete themselves, okay? You will have this sense of relief that you're looking for, okay? Which came first, the chicken or the egg, baby? We got a little egg here, so somebody's definitely needing to make sure they eat their protein. Make sure you get your protein in there. Okay, Fridays, TJ Fridays, Five Nights at Freddy's is also something that I just channeled here. Water, make sure you're drinking your water, okay? Spirit's also telling me here, there's, what am I hearing? Like filtration. You need to filter your water, filter either the water you're drinking or the water you're bathing in, washing in, okay? And look at that. We had chocolate chips, so more chocolate chips. We did have that chocolate chip muffin. Somebody loves chocolate and chocolate chips here, okay? So those are all confirmations for you. Definitely, if you see any of these things, these are going to be signs for you moving forward within the next, I'd say 5 to 7 days, that you're aligning, okay? If you see any of these signs, you are aligning with the things that Spirit has been asking of you. So come back to this video if you ever need a reminder on what these signs and symbols are for you. But I know you'll do just fine, my love. If you need a private reading, if you want to book with me, you can check the link in my bio. And if you want a free mini reading, you can also check the link in my bio, go to my link tree and get a free mini reading by subscribing to my mailing list. Okay, girl? So I have a lot of options for you. As always, if you're like, nah, girl, I'm good, I'll wait till the next upload. That's okay with me as well. Okay, thank you so much again for your love, for your support, and for your time. And I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.